What's up, everybody? Welcome to the CRUCIALCAST. I am Chris Crucial, and with me today is... Who's going to take it? Someone take it.
Hi.
Face
I'm Vern.
reveal from Vern. That's Vern.
Hey guys.
I'm hydrating. And then also
Shauna
joining...
Rabbit, aka Chris's friend of 12 years ish.
12?
I
Has
think
it
you
been
have
really
me
been
beat by
12
like
years?
7 or 8 years.
Wait, what?
I feel like Shauna's got me beat by like 7 or 8 years at
Yeah,
this point.
yeah. Let's see. So Squishy today let me know that he's known me for 6 years now, which is kind of crazy. Was that right, Squishy? 6 years? Your condolences. Just... Oh my God, Vern is Asian. Wait, you didn't know Vern was Asian?
I feel like I've expressly said that I was Chinese multiple times.
You couldn't tell by his Diamond League score? Or you're not friends with him on League? Daniel.
Well, that's a shame. You play League. I'm sorry for your loss.
Aw, sorry, pup.
And well, what are we going to talk about today? How was everyone's day today so far?
Today?
Today.
I feel like my day just started.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to get out. Shauna slept in today.
Yeah.
And then yesterday.
That's how you do it.
Yeah, I went to bed around 12:30, I think.
Okay.
And then I woke up at about 11:30, which is strange. I don't know what's wrong with me, but
Wait, what?
I don't know, I overslept.
Did you guys play Valorant last night? Okay, so last night I streamed for like 3 hours, and it's funny because Manatee was telling me that like you're either gonna end up streaming for 12 hours, which was the intention yesterday, to fix my sleep schedule, or she's like, are you gonna stream like 3 and then sleep the rest of the time and get sleepy? And I was like, yeah, one of those is gonna happen. And the first thing happened, and so I slept out throughout like pretty much the night. I kept waking up like every like 40 minutes sometimes because of fireworks or whatever. But then yeah, so then I woke up today at like 6 in the morning. So what happened last night?
We
Play
did a
one game.
barbecue in my place last night. I don't think we played any Valorants together.
No Valorant.
No, I joined a friend and we did some Gunfire Reborn, did some Risk of Rain 2, but that's a story for another day. They're pretty good games. Just saying.
Manual.
Risk of Rain?
Yeah, I play Risk of Rain 2.
I play it sometimes.
Have I played
Yeah,
with you, Fern?
we did once. We did 2 runs with one other person, and that one person kept trash talking about how crappy you were at the game.
Oh yeah. Okay, so
I don't remember who that was.
Yeah. We have played before. Yeah. Dude, I'm terrible at that game.
No, it's all good. I mean, we all start somewhere. We all like the first one's always garbage.
True. Squishy or Manuel says that Squishy kissed Manuel goodnight. Did you know that happened, Vern?
No.
So
No.
yeah.
And I think it's a good thing I didn't know, because if I did know, there would be something terribly wrong.
Or no. Did you know? I meant to say yeah. Well, yeah. That fact. That was a surprise. But the fact that the oddest couple, the two roommates, are Squishy and Manuel right now.
Okay.
And I don't know. He's here. So yesterday we all got boba in the morning, and then well, this is a fun story. So Manuel's been going ham. He bought like a new computer system, upgraded all his parts, got a VR headset, stuff like that. He bought a curved computer monitor, and I guess while he was playing VR and he was showing Squishy the VR, well, Squishy had fallen asleep, so he couldn't save the monitor. Manuel hit the monitor, and it caused it to fall and crack the screen. He lost $350.
Are you serious?
That is a shame.
Oh my gosh.
So we went to Best Buy to see if he could return it. He was just going to say it was like a shipping error, right? and freaking we're walking around browsing Best Buy. We're like, wait, where's Manuel? He's not at customer service anymore. Then he comes up behind us like empty-handed, and he's like, "Yep, time to buy a new monitor." And we were like, "Wait, what happened?" And he's like, "Best Buy said that damage couldn't have happened like in shipping, in shipping." So I told him to throw the monitor away.
Oh my
Dude.
gosh.
And like, if they had monitors, there's no question that like Manuel would have bought one. But it was pretty funny when they were telling the story yesterday because Manuel was like, I was like, huh, what happened? And then Squishy's like, oh no, or something to that effect. And Squishy was like, yeah, I just woke up. I was asleep.
Terrible.
And it's like, that was the first night. That was the first night of Squishy and Manuel living together for a month. I don't know what this month they're gonna get their own special podcast so they can talk about everything.
Shit that goes on.
I couldn't believe it. Now speaking of VR,
Terrible.
Shauna, would you ever play a VR game?
I probably would, yeah.
Have you played any VR games? Has anyone here played any VR games?
I have.
Do you
I
like
have
it?
Yeah, they were pretty fun. Most of them were like just archery games, just bow and arrow.
Wait, are you good at archery in real life?
I did a little bit of archery, but that was like way back in high school. And high school was probably 10 years ago. Oh, actually, no, 11 years ago.
That is, yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I remember I went to archery once. But like it was like a teacher at my intermediate school. She owned her own archery place, and I think it's now archery and axe throwing, because axe throwing is way cooler than archery right now.
Place that everyone's going to?
No, it's a different place.
Oh.
Because I think like those places that people are going to right now, you can drink beer too, right? They're bars also.
I don't know, but everyone's going there for like bachelor parties and like other stuff, and I'm like, is it that fun?
Yeah, I mean,
We've
archery
all
is
seen
pretty
the-
fun.
No, archery sounds hella fun, but axe throwing,
Archery's
meh.
really fun. Axe throwing is a little scary. We've all seen the clips of like the axe bouncing back at the thrower.
Oh my god, that would happen to me 100%, and I'd lose my toes.
Oh god. I'd lose my
You'd
toes.
only lose your toes.
Yeah,
I
just
feel
my
like that's a
toes.
good thing.
I did once, and I got really nauseous from Minecraft VR. Mickey just woke up and his stomach hurts. Are you gonna join the call? Was it only an archery game that you played?
I did a little bit of the archery stuff. I think I played like a game of Beat Saber and maybe like a horror game, but I didn't play that one for long. VR
To
is
rock
cool.
climb.
Oh yeah. There are rock climbing VR games too.
There are rock climbing VR games?
Wait, what? So you just stand in position and like lift
Yeah,
your leg
yeah,
up
you-
and put it back down?
Yeah, you just take the controllers and do this.
Oh my god.
Wait, are you ready, Mickey? If you need to get ready, we'll let you get ready before you join.
Oh, he said call me.
Yeah, but
Does he mean call on this?
I want to make sure that he's ready. The only thing that gave you the slightest feeling of nausea, such a weird word to say, was the Spider-Man game. Dang. I've never played a VR game. My brother has one. I don't really have any interest. I don't know. I'd
So
play
you
Job
have to buy a
Simulator.
VR monitor too?
No.
No.
Oh.
Manual
You
just
do need to dedicate a space for the headset though, and have a PC that can run it.
yeah. Manual just bought a monitor because he was like feeling it. Okay, hold on.
Oh.
Okay, Mickey wants in. I need to be
Call me bitch.
not Papega and figure out how to do this screen.
How glorious Shauna's facial reactions were when you were telling a story about the cracked TV screen.
Well, I'll have to rewatch the VOD to see the reactions. Were
Like, okay,
they amazing?
when it comes to expensive things, if that stuff happens, that is terrible.
No, it is. It's also hilarious.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Yeah, Shauna
Alright.
is the most frugal person that I know in real life.
Yeah.
I feel like I could give her a run for her money.
Oh, are you frugal?
Alright.
Well,
Yeah.
this is a good matchup because Mickey and I are both the fucking worst at saving money.
Yeah.
I spent.
Mickey's really loud.
Oh, sorry. Let me turn my input volume down. For Shauna talking about Ninja for an hour and a half on this
No,
podcast.
we were just about to bring Ninja up while you got here. No, wait.
Man,
what,
that was a professional segue.
what were we talking? Oh, wait, money. Wait, okay.
Wait, did you read off the Blue Apron copy pasta in the beginning?
No, we didn't
Mickey,
do that yet. We'll do
Your
that at the
job
end.
is to put that together for me, and
I
you
can.
never did.
Oh, I have it up. I have it up.
You have it up?
Wait, that's not.
I actually did not say that person's name once.
Oh, yeah, actually. Okay, wait. So, how much money have you spent the past 2 days? We'll play this game. You don't
Me?
even say what you bought, but how much money have you spent?
Alright, I put it in
Like
the.
today and yesterday?
Yeah, since Friday.
Oh shit! I fucked
What did I
that
do
link up.
Friday?
Wait, don't read that link yet. Don't read that copy pasta yet. I need to put our own crucial.
Oh dear.
Oh, dear.
Okay.
Don't read that yet. Don't read that yet.
Like, for some reason, since Friday, I went, like, ridiculously crazy. I spent, like, $200 on fucking wrestling merch because they had, like, a 30% sale, and I was like, God damn it. Here we go, Chris. You start watching New Japan Pro Wrestlings after, like, 8 years, and you just want to get caught up on all the merch. So I did that, and
Alright,
then...
fix the link, Corinne.
Then Mickey's brother messaged us in our group chat and was like, hey, I bought all my fiends. I'm getting a Super 7 package, which caused me to go browse the Super 7 website. And then I bought 3 pieces of glassware, 2 Street Fighter ones, and it doesn't even matter what it is. I just spent $30 on glassware. And then I wanted an Okada towel, so I bought more stuff. I've spent like $400 this weekend on bullshit.
How do you do that? I can't even
Ever.
fathom spending that much money on stuff that I can't like 100% use.
And what's worse is that like the t-shirts kind of suck. Like how would you explain the armholes on those t-shirts?
Yeah, so they usually, this is like really nerdy. So like, well, nerdy t-shirt wise, we're all nerdy here. So they print on AAA box style t-shirts. So what happens with like box style t-shirts is like the arms or the sleeves, the armholes, they're smaller than normal shirts for some reason. And I don't know why they would assume that, because typically, if you picture a wrestling fan in your head,
Yeah, so these t-shirts have room for like your chest being really strong and big, right? But they don't factor in, but they think like they try to make these are like poor man's like muscle t-shirts, I guess. Yeah, wrestling fans are fat. Like I'm not sure what their whole goal was to have like a fucking like action figure size fucking t-shirt.
Yeah, the arms are bad. Like my arms aren't that big. So like in a regular shirt, like they're like whatever. This is probably like a Gildan 50/50 polyester blend. But on the pro wrestling t-shirts, they're usually like my arms are like this, and I've got really small arms, so I don't understand.
Are you actually just trying to show off that tattoo?
No, but hopefully
Tell
things
us
have
about
changed.
that tattoo, Chris.
What about this tattoo? I got this tattoo in Chicago. The worst part
And it's also matching with another girl.
No, that's this tattoo.
Oh,
We don't talk about that tattoo. This tattoo, though, I fell asleep on the plane, and I got it like the day before I left, so I got back. And when I got back, I was like, I fell asleep from Chicago to Dallas is where we went. I woke up in Dallas to transfer to LAX, And then I was like, I'll go to the bathroom. And I was like, wait, this feels weird. Oh, no. And my shirt had stuck to the tattoo. So I was like, oh, no. Because, like, when you have a tattoo, it's pretty much like an open wound, so it was scabbing. So the scab got stuck to my fucking sleeve.
So that's why you don't. That's why you don't wear pro wrestling t-shirts.
Yeah, when you get a tattoo, FYI. But like, it was horrible. So I didn't like just yank the shirt. I just like I got it wet and then it peeled off. But I was really scared. I was like, oh wow, this $300 tattoo I bought. Like I'm fucked. Not like Shauna's tattoo.
So I've only spent I literally only spend money on food. Especially during quarantine.
Which I mean people could see that just as bad because you're just literally eating your money.
Yeah.
But how much
But I'm talking I mean I eat at home too, but like when I go out, like I never shop online. Shopping it takes me like 3 or 4 times to look at it online before I actually check out.
Oh my god, shopping online is like the best.
I do that.
Like,
I do that.
I bought Rob a down jacket like 4 or 5 days ago, and now I'm not gonna buy online for like 6 months because down jackets are expensive. So.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you only need like one of those at a time too.
Heat wave.
Yeah, of course. Down jackets last a really long time. You just tape up where the feathers are coming out, so.
Can't believe Chris has been like on air for like 6.5 hours.
Yeah, I know. I wanted to stop to get food, but then
I was like, this means?
Podcast.
You know what this means, Shauna?
What?
You know what this means?
What is
He's
what?
not gonna stream for like 3 months.
Oh,
probably.
I know.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Mickey, you know what Chris said earlier today? He goes, honestly, I don't think I want to stream anything right now except for Pokemon. And I was like, what?
The words that we've been like wanting to hear.
Yeah, watch.
Years.
In a week, he's going to go back to playing League of Legends streams.
Nah, he wouldn't do that. He'd play TFT first.
No,
I would stream TFT.
I'm pretty sure Chris like actually hates League of Legends now.
I kind of
really?
do. It kind of, okay. Well, like so the last League of Legends. Here's what happened. I was playing a game with a friend.
You kept fucking losing for like 3 months straight.
No, that's not that I can live with losing. But like what actually happened was I was playing with someone and it was like my friend and it sucked because I had to carry and I was carrying and like we could have won a team fight, but he was fucking typing in the middle like, hey, like taunting the other jungler instead of helping us with the fight, and then we lost the fight because he wasn't there, and then I was just really mad at him and I was like, I feel really mad. I don't like the way I feel, so I don't want to play this game because if I'm mad at a friend, I can get 10 times madder at a stranger and I can become someone that just flames people in chat, and I don't want to be that person.
Oh yeah, that's why I try not to play games with Shauna.
Or just don't type.
I mean, I really do. Yeah, I was like, I don't understand why you were typing. Like, we just needed you there because you were the only frontliner. We just needed you to stand there, and they killed me. That was the only death that I had that game too. I think I was actually livid. Like when we ended like voice comms, he was like, "Yeah, man, we'll see you later," and I was like, "Bye," and I like got off. Like I was really hot. Because like I don't know, because I'm not that good, but I was fucking playing better than I ever have in my life.
Okay, we all been there.
Yeah. Oh well, here's a funny story. Squishy and I played Dota for like one time, and I don't think Squishy and I have ever played a full game of Dota, but we were making the attempt to play a full game of Dota. And Squishy was playing this character that I probably told him he shouldn't play, but he was like, "Yeah, you'll find out." And then he was bottom lane with the guy, and the guy was like, "Wait, do you know how to play that character?" And Squishy was just like, "LOL, nope." And then he just disconnected and left the game.
Wait, what the fuck? We have 20 viewers to this podcast? Holy shit.
Dude, we're famous.
It was
Holy
actually crazy.
Well, since we
Chris,
have
like
our
when you're
all-time
playing
high
ranked,
viewers.
when you're playing ranked,
What,
do
when I'm
you
playing ranked?
okay? Like I know how much you hate backseat gaming.
Okay. Well,
But
it
when
depends.
you're playing ranked,
No, if it's a game that I don't understand, like I don't care for like backseat
no,
gaming.
but ranked.
Okay,
Like
but
if you're
ranked.
playing ranked, or practicing for like ranked for that game or something like that.
Uh-huh.
And you're playing with your friends.
You're right, Michael, we
Would
do.
you not tell them to do something that's probably gonna make you win the game?
It depends. It depends who I'm playing with. So like if I'm playing with Sean, I will not say anything. Because Sean's listening and Sean can like adapt and learn. If I'm playing with you, I'm gonna tell you don't peek that corner. Just hold it. Don't peek that corner, please, and hold it. And I probably only say it like twice. Because if I keep saying it, you're gonna end up giving in and peeking the corner and dying. Because when someone tells you not to do something, yeah, when someone tells you not to do something, you don't want to. You're gonna fucking do it because you're like, oh, I want to fucking prove to you. At least like I don't mean even me.
It's like, yeah,
a lot of people do that. Yeah.
I really hate backseat gaming when I don't ask for it. When I'm playing TFT with Chris, all I do is ask him, what do I do? Tell me what to do.
Yeah. Sometimes I don't stream like TFT because I'll be playing and like I kind of know like at least this last patch like I knew exactly how to play the patch, but in previous patches I'd have some people tell me like what to do and I'd be like that is not actually what I should do and I know I shouldn't do it, and that kind of makes me mad. But other than that, I think like TFT might be the only game where I could get mad at backseat gaming where it actually tilts me. Why? Has backseat gaming been getting to you, Shauna?
Solo queue with people who are telling me what to like, you know what I mean? That's more frustrating than when my friends tell me what to do. Like I actually don't get mad ever when my friends tell me what to do.
Yeah.
It's mostly when I queue with assholes.
Yeah, Vern's diamond, so he's like, I'm fucking telling you what to do. But
diamond in what? TFT?
No, League.
Oh.
Oh man, Vern can.
But I also haven't played League all year.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Squishy. Squishy's made me mad in Overwatch a little bit, but it isn't so bad.
Like, so like I don't ever think I feel like shitty about people like telling me what to do, even if it's like in Valorant or something where I don't have as much experience or like knowledge of the game. Because I think like normally it's because they're trying to win the game and that's what they think the correct course of action is.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes it's just better to okay, fine, we'll follow your lead.
Yeah.
You can
like what's the worst case scenario? We lose the game, whatever.
There is a way to tell people what to do so you guys don't lose a game. Like there's a way to say it that you just don't look like you just don't sound like a neckbeard.
Yeah, like you can make call outs and everything,
and that's the
and
problem.
make informed.
It's like, hey, maybe you could be like I'm not like no Valorant pro, but sometimes I have to go and turn on my team chat so I can be like, hey, maybe we shouldn't 3-stack, 4-stack A, and maybe we could have a person at B for once, you know. Like there's a way not to be a neckbeard about it.
Yeah, 100%.
Because like sometimes your brain just like sometimes your brain buffers for a little bit, and you're like, oh yeah, I shouldn't just be here with 3 other people. Maybe I should move.
Yeah, I can't. I can't stretch Vern out. I'm sorry. Well, maybe I can.
You're trying to stretch me
Why
out?
are you using the Discord video of you?
How's this? Oh, maybe I can stretch it out more.
Oh.
Maybe I make myself smaller. That better? I can't have 2 cameras going.
Mickey doesn't have a webcam.
I just woke up. I get my webcam.
So I get less mad when we play with everyone.
I would have to leave and like put my tooth in.
It's true.
Okay.
Yeah. I'd have to put, brush my teeth for a little bit, put my tooth in. Well, rebrush my teeth because I just ate some bread.
Rebrush.
I think when it comes to ranked, like, since it like means something to me, but it doesn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've never seen you try so hard in a game before, so it was really funny. Like, I'm like, oh, she really wants that elo.
Yeah, like.
Can I ban Cool Michael?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think I have solo queue ranked.
Chris is the okay. I'm the executive producer. Vern is the host. What is Chris? This is his podcast.
Mickey, you were sleeping while we talked about this. Chris said that everybody should have a face cam in the podcast today. That's why everybody in chat is saying that. So, but obviously you're the exception.
Well, obviously I don't ever remember scheduling in Shauna for the Crucial Cast.
Right, that also happened while you were
Well, then again, I also just don't remember like producing this podcast more than a time and date. So,
Mickey, you have to understand. We asked Shauna to be here because Mickey wasn't here.
Oh, if Vern asked, then that's totally fine.
Okay. so Mickey, this is all still your fault.
It's not my fault. I've been like constipated for like a week.
That sucks. That would make me so angry.
So if you're down, tell us a little more about that. Was food poisoning?
Nah, I've been like oddly constipated for like a week.
Oh.
Oh.
Sounds like shit.
And with being vegan?
No.
Oh. I was just wondering.
No, I didn't. Okay, when I was vegan.
Nah, you weren't wondering. You just want to talk shit on vegans. Don't even lie.
I'm like, when I was vegan,
I'm just saying, like, if that's
regular.
a vegan thing, then maybe you should change it up.
Fight me. Why would it be a vegan thing?
Oh, because I've heard of another vegan saying the same thing.
Well, I hear of meat eaters getting constipated all the time.
Literally everyone does, but I've
heard... why is it a vegan thing?
Did I say it was a vegan thing?
You literally were just asking about it.
I didn't say. I literally asked if it was a vegan thing. I didn't say it was.
So about Saturday, I just couldn't poop. And these laxatives, I'm sick of them. I'm fucking sick of them, Chris.
Wait, you're actually taking laxatives and they're not working?
Well, no, they're working. It's just like even after I go poo, like they give me like stomach spasms because of all the shit like my stomach just went through. And also, like, I don't know why, but like the package just says laxative tablets, but when I pull it out, it says women's laxatives. Is there even a difference for how girls poop and men poop?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. Because it just said,
going off about the shit pun.
It's like gender neutral on the package, but when I take it out, it says women's laxatives. I'm like, I'm pretty sure this doesn't matter, but if there is a difference, I would like to know.
Huh.
Well, you know what?
Well,
We've got the power of Google at our hands. So
while I go put in my tooth so I can turn on my webcam, Vern, why don't you read us a fucking message from our sponsor?
Huh.
Back to you.
Oh, nice. How much money did you spend this weekend, Vern, since Friday?
Actually, like, nothing.
God damn it.
Well, he beat me. I spent like $40.
Not even a Coca-Cola?
So here's the thing, right? So here's the thing. I didn't spend anything on the barbecue yesterday, personally.
Oh, fuck. I hope we make some commission off that.
I was being, like, so good, like, I don't know, I think just not spending money is what made me, like, explode this weekend.
I'll tell you what I almost spent money on. Magic cards.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wait, sorry.
Cardboard's expensive.
Dude, yeah, this shit's expensive, and for some reason, the whole pandemic has got these cards going like way up in price. It's more of an investable product than anything.
Wait, hold on. Wait, Mickey. It might be reading your capture card and not your cameras.
I turned off my Streamlabs.
Yeah, so you have to might have to go to the video settings and change it to your actual webcam, and not the capture card.
Yeah, same. It was reading my Elgato.
Yeah.
Logitech webcam.
Shit.
McKenna's calling for the impeachment of Mickey.
It doesn't even show my webcam is on. I'll leave the call really quick. Would restarting my Discord work?
Maybe.
It might. I mean, we've already made it this far. We'll just fix it for next week. Well. Oh, okay, Verd. Well, Mickey's gone, and he's trying to figure this out. What happened? What's happening with Magic cards? Because it doesn't make any sense. Oh, there he is. Because you can't play. Why are the prices going up? The new
that's a hard question to answer.
It's like
that's a really hard question to answer.
It's weird because the new set came out. You can't go play with anybody down at the local card shop, and the new cards are still going up in value. I mean, I don't ever want to play Magic ever again, but I just don't understand.
Right. So I feel like the reason is very multifold, but the largest reasons why I think are that people got like the $1,200 worth of Trump dollars, right?
Yes.
And Magic's been historically Magic's been historically
he's
an investable product. So people who are either fans or financial investors in Magic decided to spend most of that money on Magic cards, on freaking cardboard.
And it's actually crazy because if the economy does crash, you can't do anything with that cardboard.
I mean, everyone's like, the players are picking them up to be able to have them for when they finally can play with their friends again in person.
Yes.
The investors are like, since nobody's playing, let's just take as many cards and pick them all up and stash them away. And when people decide to want them again, we'll sell them for a higher price.
I wouldn't mind doing that. I'm doing that with
thing has been
stocks.
A higher price. Like I've been going to like boba places or drink places, food places, and everyone has raised prices.
Yeah, just to stay afloat, huh?
Yeah.
Really?
Cool Michael was buying the TCG cardboard before the quarantine, but hasn't bought after the quarantine. Smart. Any questions from chat? Chat, start loading up questions.
Wait, did we do what we're into?
No, we're gonna do that right now.
Right.
You can start. What are you into?
What am I into?
I like the blue lighting, Mickey. That's really cool.
I'm into this galaxy light.
Wow, I love this podcast. It's so cool. Wow,
now.
Thanks Blue Apron for sponsoring this podcast.
But I need like better face lighting. I mean, I have a lamp, but it gets too hot.
Yeah,
Lamp.
Mickey actually has the coolest. Why'd you tell him to turn his cam on? He's got the coolest room.
I mean, it is really messy if you look hard enough.
No, don't look hard. Don't. You don't need to expose that. Martine wants to know, have we tried anything new since quarantine?
Wait, what?
Valorant.
New since quarantine. I've been running.
You can't name a new game.
Playing games with friends and not solo. No.
Oh, my stomach hurts.
Thank you, McKenna. See, you got taste.
So what are you into right now, Mickey?
Vern, go first.
Vern, what have you been into?
Is this the part where I shouted a board game?
Yeah. Exactly.
You know what? Let's save that for last. I'll go after everyone else.
All right, Shauna, what are you into right now?
One up, everybody. Chai is favoring Vern right now.
Yo, what's up, Arthur?
Recently, since quarantine, I was super depressed in the beginning because I'm very social and I love hanging out with my friends, and that's what makes me the most happy. And also exercising. Exercising keeps me positive in this world. So, since exercising was closed, I decided to take it outside. So I've been running a lot lately, 2 or 3 times a week, and I can run under 10-minute mile again. So that makes me happy. And I'm going to continue doing that because I can't run in a gym with a mask on. So I just run outside. And so I've been exercising outside a lot lately, and then just working a lot, and I have been going camping.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah. and being addicted to Valorant and playing solo queue ranked games. And I don't want to play anything else but Valorant because I'm like so addicted, it's insane.
Oh my god.
That's what I've been up to. And drinking lots of water.
You're getting pretty solid at Valorant. Just wanted to shout you out.
Yeah, that's true. That's
like
actually true. I was watching you the other night, and I was like, "Oh wow, Shauna's actually pretty good." And you said something that you should have told your teammate, but you're like, "I don't think I should tell my teammate that." But then that's what your teammate should. I don't remember. I was like, barely awake.
Well, so I've actually been kind of struggling. Like, I don't mind solo queuing until the last time I played. The last like 2 or 3 times I've played solo queue, I almost felt like crying because they're so rude.
They really
and
are.
I top fragged. I fucking top fragged, and they're telling me that I'm doing something wrong, or they're telling me shut up, bitch, when I'm telling them what I think the play should be. Not like what I think they should have done. I don't tell people what I think they should have done, because when you die, you don't want to hear that. But like, I'm like, hey guys, maybe we should, like Mickey said, like maybe we shouldn't all 5 stack this place, or I don't know. It's just people are like so rude, and
yeah, I was there for that
really
game. I saw
it really brings like the way that you play that game down. Like, that's what makes me play bad, is when people are negative. It sucks.
Right.
It does. People thrive on like motivation and positivity from other people. We don't thrive on negativity and people bashing you. And here I am in a ranked game and people are being shitty? Like, who are these people?
Sounds like Chris.
The internet?
Does that sound like playing a certain game with a certain someone?
So yeah, I don't know. Whatever. But I'm still addicted to Valorant. I love it.
McKenna says a friendly fire is on to kill his thing. But yeah, you should just mute him when that happens.
Yeah, I should. I really should.
But then they type in the text chat.
Dude, that's...
You can mute them. You can mute their text.
Oh, really?
Probably.
Alright, hey, Galactus.
Cool, Michael.
See you later.
I don't feel like there's any reason for that not to be a feature.
Has Galactix, like, fallen asleep at all? Like, I've been seeing Galactix, like, talk about Pokemon in your Discord since, like, 2 a.m.
I know.
Galactix
well, he's also from the
talking
UK, so...
Animal Crossing here in chat, so...
Fogger.
I think Galactix and Korean Kitty were, like, nagging him to play Animal Crossing earlier.
Oh, I won't. I'll be absolute. I'm gonna be honest. Like, this is exposing, but most of the time, if chat wants me to do something, I'm not gonna do it because I want to be a heel.
Oh, so that's why it didn't work every single time I told you to stop playing Fortnite.
Yeah. Well, actually, I actually like Fortnite. It's like at one point.
Yeah, that winter of Fortnite was so fucking fun.
It was fun, but
never again.
I think the most entertaining streaming was when Chris played Fortnite, but now that it's, I know you would never like play Fortnite, so my second favorite thing that you stream is shiny hunting.
Okay. Well, like, okay,
that's
so,
really chill.
Yeah.
Fortnite,
and he talks a lot with chat, and it's super entertaining and intriguing for like chat to be involved, and it just, I don't know, and it's shiny hunting and it's just super chill. I don't know.
Well, yeah, I mean,
I just really like
there's
it.
nothing I can do if no one's chatting when when I when I'm playing or shiny hunting, then I don't know. I can't do anything. Cause like I'm not. What am I gonna do? Like, oh, that one wasn't shiny. Like I gotta actually talk to somebody.
Yeah.
So.
Well, and it passes time by you talking to chat when you're like going through like 1,000 hatches. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I'll probably miss the shiny.
A
again.
shiny? Oh shit.
Yeah, I've done it before. I was on a voice
You
chat. Yeah, I was on a voice chat with Jamo, and he was like talking to me, and then I was just like, yeah, Jamo, that's so funny. Oh, Jamo, you're the best. And then like I reset, and then everyone in chat was like, that was a shiny, you idiot. And I was like, no, it wasn't. And then I rewatched.
You put it on Facebook too.
Yeah.
Not Facebook. You put it on YouTube, right?
Yeah. And I was like, I can't believe I did that. That was all I wanted to do.
Yeah. So Chris, what have you been up to?
What have I been up to? This also goes in hand with what Cool Michael asked earlier, what we've been watching. And so at the start of quarantine, Mickey was like, hey, you want to watch WrestleMania? And I have like a super addictive personality. So like it's always rough for me to watch WrestleMania because then I'm going to want to know...
Shut the fuck up. No one cares.
I'm going to want to know the aftermath of WrestleMania. So then it ends up making me like chain watch wrestling. But since the WWE product sucks, it was like really easy. But I still like was fiending for wrestling. So I just like started watching New Japan Pro Wrestling, and I don't know. That's all I've been watching is just catching up on all like the really good matches that I've missed. And
dude, I'm like, sorry.
No. Oh well, it's like really cool. Like my brother walked in when I was watching it because I just got a mini fridge. That's something that I'm really into. Is this goddamn mini fridge? I should have got it a long time ago, but I just keep all the drinks in there and they're really cold. And he came in to like get a drink, and I'm watching this match, and it's towards the end of the finish, and it looks like this guy just absolutely gets destroyed because he did get destroyed. And he's like, wait a minute, is this real fighting? Like, are they really fucking killing each other? And I'm like, yes. They really are. Those are some of the stiffest punches you'll see in anything. Like I was like, I don't think UFC fighters hit each other this hard.
UFC, like, what is it like? Out of like, only like 10% or less of every UFC fight ends with like a kick or a punch.
Does it?
Mhm.
Not a submission.
No, it's mainly submission.
Oh, okay, okay.
Because like you rarely get to punch people in that sport because like everyone has like a 3rd-degree black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, you know. Like most of the time you're on the ground already, you know.
Yeah, that's true. It's really weird. Actually, I was watching like something about UFC and how like it used to be like you'd have like a shoot fighter versus like a bare knuckle boxer or like a traditionally trained wrestler up against like a kickboxer. But now it's just like all these, whatever, Brazil Jiu-Jitsu black belts most of the time.
Korean Kitty is... Oh, I thought because I said Korean Kitty is Vern.
Oh no, Korean Kitty in chat asks, who's this Asian dude in the corner who likes board games?
Oh yeah, but McKenna, it says Korean Kitty is
dude,
here.
You can identify board games. That's sweet.
But what are you into, Vern? You already answered this question. I'm into wrestling.
Oh, no, I have to go.
Oh, you're ready? Okay.
All right, I'm trying to get back into wrestling. Like I'm like 6 episodes back on All Elite Wrestling Dynamite. But like I signed in with like my Dish network to the TNT website so I can watch everything now.
Mhm.
I'm like, fuck. I thought signing in with your cable or Dish subscription was like, I thought it was all a ruse. I thought you could never really do that. I've been hearing it for like years, but I can. I'm watching it, and I really wish I had like a 2 times like speed, like a speed button, like how I used to watch with Nizzy. And the other thing is, what I was into until like it stopped airing was Nizzy Project, and which was a survival show to make the Japanese twice, pretty much. And,
oh yeah.
yeah, and my favorite girl didn't get in. Like she made it into the finals, but she didn't make like the final cut, you know. like she made it into the finals to make the final cut, and she didn't.
And
I'm like, I was surprised she made it that far, because she was like okay, she was like a college student, so she was already like 3 to 5 years older than most of the girls there.
Uh-huh.
And like, she showed up late. She didn't know what to do, and she like kept JYP like after hour, like 30 minutes after the whole thing was supposed to be done, and he was supposed to final up the tallies and everything. And she fucking made it, and she got all the fucking cubes. Like, you had like a little cube, and you're supposed to like fill in each thing with like the singing box or the dancing box or show or like stardom box or whatever. And she fucking just fills up everything. Like, she just accidentally almost became like a fucking like J-pop idol. But she didn't make the fucking cut. I'm fucking mad about that.
Was she like the last one? Like she get bubbled out?
She was in the so there was 2 teams of 6, or there was like no 2 teams of 7, I believe, in the finals. Then they do their own stage. Then JYP like either just picks a team or picks a team and adds people from the other team into the team he picked or something like that. It was weird. So it was like 16 major and minors, but both teams could have made the cut for twice.
Oh shit.
Which is kind of, yeah, it was weird. But yeah, I shouldn't make it in. But the Nizzy song is pretty good. Everyone's like talking shit about it because they're like, oh, they're referencing Twice and ITZY in it. I'm like, but they're also a pre-debut group, and also they're not a K-pop group.
Yeah.
They're a J-pop group. They're all Japanese.
Yeah.
People want to talk shit on JYP for whatever reason. Been really into Midnight Diner. I can't watch that show anymore. I'm fucked up.
Sean, what are you talking about?
There's literally too many like K and J dramas on Netflix that like I can't even go on like Viki and watch them because I'm backed up on Netflix.
Yeah, there's
Netflix K and J
too
dramas.
much. It sucks.
like a few years ago when every anime ever started being simulcasted, right? I was like, oh boy, this is the fucking big one. But now, like, okay, anime, like, it ends, like, in fucking, they're, like, 20-minute episodes, right?
Mm-hmm.
I know, but these dramas are, like, 45 minutes to an hour-long episodes.
Yeah. And it's, like, all content, and you're like, oh, fuck.
And there's no double speed button on Netflix, too.
Sucks. This is why Vern's like, I just play things. I don't watch things.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I feel like watching things feels so bad when you're just sitting there wasting away on a couch.
But I got my bag of Cheetos, Vern.
That's the only thing I've been doing.
You can have a bag of Cheetos.
That's the only thing I've been
game.
Like, laying on my bed watching like dramas is the only really thing I've been doing because like I've been really constipated. So just sitting down straight up, back straight, just like makes you really want to poo.
You were saying something, Shauna?
I said, Chris, what kind of Cheetos did you get?
Oh, I got these ones. They're the, I don't know. They're white cheddar Cheetos. And they're crunchy, not puffed. Because I fucking hate Cheeto Puffs. But
Cheeto Puffs.
Chili lime is the best. It's only because I watched that one movie, Little Giants, and like the fat kid on the movie, he puts Cheetos in his helmet.
Is that on Disney Plus?
I hope so. That'd be tight. Movie night.
Or did you just pick up Little Giants from Target for like $3?
Oh no!
I've
had it on VHS since I was like 10 years old.
You hooked up your VHS to your computer?
No. Well, this part of the movie always stuck with me. Like the fat kid gets knocked out, and the coach walks over, and he's like, "You can't keep treating your fucking helmet like a lunchbox. You got a peanut butter and jelly sandwich in here, and you got Cheetos in here." And then the coach is like, "Are they crunchy or puffed?" And he's like, "Puffed." And the coach is like, "What a wuss." So I was like, I need crunchy Cheetos instead.
Dude, speaking of fat kids, remember Heavyweights? That was a good movie.
That's a fucking great movie.
Yeah, I wish I had my extra pounds back when I was young, so I could identify with Heavyweights. I could identify with Heavyweights. I just thought it was funny.
Oh man. Wait, movie night tonight actually for subs, by the way. We're gonna watch Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Forgetting
2
Sarah
hours?
Marshall. What's this fucking movie? Is this movie night for your subs or is this for Deirdre?
No. Deirdre's too busy watching what's that movie? No, what's that show? Oh no, she's too busy playing The Sims. She actually like set her Sims up so they could be actually naked, and she was really excited, and she's like, "You want to see?" And then I was like, "Do I really want to see this?" And she's
okay, that's something I'm definitely not into. Oh, I played Sea of Thieves finally after like a year.
Yeah,
so
I heard you got locked in the brig.
Yeah, they're like, let's put Mickey in the brig. I'm like, fucking do it. It will just make me stronger. And they put me in the brig. Then like they took me out of the brig and I spawned in an island that was totally nowhere near where our ship was at.
Oh my god! Did anyone stream that?
So they had to come get me.
Okay, question: boneless or bone in?
Bone in.
Thank you.
Bone in.
Mickey can only eat boneless, so. Wait,
as lazy as I am.
Really? Wait, Vern. I mean, you're Asian like me. You fucking clean the bone, right?
Yeah. That's why I like that. That's why I don't like to have bone in. Because it's a hassle.
Oh,
but it does taste better.
I think it does taste better.
Vern. What was this thing about hot water at restaurants that you were talking about?
Oh, that was last night, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Something I forget.
So Chris asked me if I've ever had white tea. I think that's what you called it.
Yeah.
Asian white tea, he said.
Asian white tea, which apparently equates with boiled water. I've never heard of it called as such, but plenty of times, yes, I have family members that do it all the time.
Yeah, I thought it was just some stupid thing in this toilet book that I was like, that can't be real. This book is 1,000 facts to read while you're on the toilet. This is bullshit. Nobody drinks hot water, and then, yeah.
I mean, don't call yourself that.
Hey, can I borrow that book, Chris? I'm gonna be needing it still.
No, I wish it was my book. No, it was a book at a friend's house. I'll try to get it for you though. I'm still friends with this person, so probably still have it. I never saw books by the toilet. I was like, why? That's weird that there's books here. Every time I'd go over to my friend's house, and then I've finally pooped at his house once, and I was like, oh, I get it. This is genius, actually.
I just play Pac-Man now.
Yeah, this is before phones.
Pineapple on pizza.
This is before phones. Oh, I like pineapple on pizza.
This is hot water, Squish.
I don't prefer it.
I like pineapple on pizza.
Vern?
I'm just hydrating
pineapple
for Chris.
By itself.
Pineapple on pizza, Vern?
Yeah, pineapple on pizza.
Sweet. So, Vern, what have you been into?
Lately?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually
we thought we gave you enough time to get another thing to get into. It's been
yeah.
month and some change.
So I figured out an answer for this prompt, and I've got a board game in mind.
Okay.
But first, I recently met up with an old friend. He was a good friend from high school, and he came back from the military I think a year or two ago, and we haven't actually done very much together. But he was moving out to Vallejo or something like that.
Oh, I lived in Vallejo. It's terrible there.
I believe it. But anyways, since he was moving, we got together, had him over. We sat opposite ends of the kitchen table. Social distancing or whatever you call
guys
it.
are gonna go get boba.
Mickey, stop! I'm talking. Bad. So anyways, he was actually the friend that got me into archery, right? And while we were doing archery, we also did a lot of sparring with these guys. Swords.
Oh no! Wait, were you in the a fencing group in high school?
Yeah, we actually joined fencing for a bit, but the fencing thing never got anywhere, so we just started Kendo Club. This is
yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Kendo club.
The long wooden sword, except we stopped doing kendo too, so we just started fighting with wooden swords.
Oh my gosh.
Plenty of times just come out of that like bloody and bruised, and it was great.
That's tight. So do you remember when I went to Iowa like a few years ago, like 3 or 4?
Yeah, you went to a Renaissance fair or something like that,
I
right?
went to, yeah, I don't know what the real word is called, but it essentially is just a convention, and they hold it for these people who do a certain type of fencing in the middle of nowhere, Iowa, in this barn. And when my friend propositioned for me to go because they needed like the extra like probably $40 that I provided in gas, to make it across the country, I was actually shocked that I was in the middle of nowhere, Iowa, in a barn, and I was like, I thought I was gonna be like going to the Midwest, and while they were doing their sword things, I could go, I don't know, explore the city, and that's not how it was at all.
You found yourself in like a Midwestern blood sport.
Yeah, it was really, really wild, but that's cool, and like I met some cool people. I mean, I met this dude who was drunk the whole time, and he'd come up to me, he'd be like, "Hey, Filipino buddy, come here," and I'd go up, and he'd be like, "You know Bruce Lee's buddy, his best friend is Filipino. Y'all island people are fucking crazy, man. You'll fucking kill people. I fucking love that." And like he'd say that to me like 3 times a day. He's like, you know any of whatever the Filipino martial arts is? And I was like, nah. And he's like, no, you need to. You could fucking kill a man with your bare hands. It's fucking awesome. And I'd be like, yeah, cool. And I don't know. So anytime I see a wooden stick, I think of that now. Just
nice.
All these dudes. And there was one girl there. It was really weird because there was like one girl there, and she was like actually super attractive, like on just like any level, like not just like on like, oh, she's in the fencing level, so but like on any level. And I was like, oh my god, all these guys are getting nosebleeds. It was tight. I'd relive that moment again.
Nice. Are we trying to wrap up?
Oh, we can if you guys are done, unless
I
there's
mean
anything
it's
you have
whatever.
to add.
I don't know if you guys have anything to add.
Vern, why are you good at everything? Here, we're gonna do a rapid fire question segment.
Well, nobody said I was good at the things I do.
Korean Kitty says Chris is such a perv.
That's not a question.
Mildly true. That's not a question, but rapid fire question time.
Yeah.
She said, "Why are you so good at everything, Vern?"
I'm not. I'm actually not.
I
do a lot of things. I'm not necessarily good at them.
Yeah,
I've done rock climbing, but Shauna would kick my ass at rock climbing.
I have the same impression of Vern being good at everything, even though I only know that he plays board games and he fights with kendo sticks. But he's good at everything, folks. He's good at everything. He can fight with kendo sticks and play board games. He knows how to do fucking everything.
Schoolroy says, "Where are the beans?" Who's holding the beans and where are they? I used to have beans, but McKenna ate them all. I woke up in the middle of the night and we were crossing, and he's like, "I ate all the beans, by the way." I was like, "Okay." Oh wait, no, I still have beans.
I have never played this.
There's a can left.
Why won't Chris play games with me? Because I'm shiny hunting. I'm podcasting. Are you playing any games tonight? So I think I'm gonna do movie night. I think we were saying like in 2 hours. So forgetting Sarah Marshall.
So no games after?
Maybe games afterwards. I don't know. I woke up at 6, so I might be tired. I might be on that schedule again.
I woke up at 8. Then I fell asleep at like. Wait, no. I woke up at 6 p.m. yesterday.
Go to Boba.
Then I fell asleep at like 9.
Heatwave, I'll be on my way.
Where? There's nowhere to dine in anymore.
Yeah, I mean, it's only pickup. Yeah, it's pretty far.
Silog's closed. Like, they close at 3 on some days.
Oh, shit. Squishy, we gotta get Boba tomorrow. How long is the drive, Cafe? Probably fucking 36 hours. So wait, is Shauna the only person that's done rock climbing here?
Not. Apparently, Vern used to rock climb a couple years ago, and Cool Michael said he rock climbed for 4 years.
So I think Mickey is the next person to be able to rock climb. I don't think I would do
rock
it.
climbing.
He does not look like he rock climbs.
I don't know if Mickey has the body to do it because he said his chest hurts.
Huh.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm so
California.
out of shape and out of practice. I haven't done it in forever, so.
Yeah, what the fuck is that supposed to mean, Vern?
I wouldn't get too far at this point, but
bitch,
no.
you and your fucking bitch two-handed swords. Hey, I actually
for a hand and a half.
I actually fence with one-handed swords.
Oh, tight. Wait, did you get sick of kendo because of like the repetition? That's what all my friends said. In kendo club.
So we did get sick of doing the kendo. So 2 weeks into kendo club, we just did free sparring.
Oh, okay. 2 weeks. Okay. Yeah, my friends did kendo for 2 years until they're like, this is dumb. All we do is do the same thing every day. And I was like, for 2 years.
I mean, yeah, I get the repetition. Repetition is great for practice, and most of these martial arts are all about the practice.
Yeah, I'm definitely
rock climbed
not rock
a bit
climbing.
Too. At the gym.
Shauna makes the whole rock climbing like fucking scene seem like one big harem.
Dude, I bet it is. It's just like getting Vans and having girls tell you.
Yeah, it's like owning a pair of Vans. It's one big fucking harem.
It's all over. They're like, dude, I like your shoes. And she's just like, I'm just trying to climb. Shauna, what makes Valorant so addicting to you?
Did somebody say that?
Yeah, Martine.
Well, I think the main reason I'm so addicted to it is because there's no other game that interests me as much as Valorant right now. So I'm just like focusing on that. Like Fortnite, you know, even though they came out with a new season, it's cool for content and stuff, but like I can't play Fortnite by myself. It's just not fun. And even when I have friends to play with, like, I don't know, I just would rather be trying to rank up in Valorant, but I'm also super nervous about de-ranking. This is my first like competitive game I've ever played in my life, so but I think it's addicting because the ranking is intriguing, and I've never played a ranking game, and I'll never play League of Legends, I'll never play TFT. So I'm just like focusing, and I see myself getting better, and so it's exciting.
Yeah, no, I think we all see you get better. It's really cool to see your own skill progression through a game. So I'm glad you found that for yourself.
Rock climbing, because I've never been good at anything in my life. Like I've never been good at a sport. I've never been good at running or anything like that. And I was really good at video games, like N64 games back in the day when I was younger. So when I got back into video games recently, well, I got into rock climbing, and it's cool because you can see your progression and you're not competing with anybody else. You're only competing with yourself and making yourself stronger and like climbing harder problems and stuff like that. And that's why I like rock climbing, because I'm also really into fitness. But video games like Valorant, this is the first game that I've actually wanted to get good at. Fortnite, I never really cared to get good at. I just wanted to play with friends. Like I never practiced Fortnite. I never got into the practice range to practice building.
We'd be like, Shauna, you should try to crank 90s in practice. She'd be like, oh, we'll practice in the game. Oh, wait, what?
Yeah. But with Valorant, like, I'm down to go in the range. I'm down. Their practice things are actually pretty fun.
Yeah, that's pretty much how I felt with League. Just picked the champ, and I was like, I can't do anything else well, but I'm gonna get good at this one champ.
But what if they ban that champ?
Then I dodge.
Oh.
Damn straight, Vern. I like how you think.
I mean, that's how you get to diamond, isn't it? Like, honestly.
That's how I did it.
Yeah.
That's not the only way to, but that's how I did it. All right.
Squishy, I would be down to play Minecraft. Squishy asked if we would play any of those games, and we talked about possibly playing Minecraft, and I would play Minecraft.
Wait, so Vern's Diamond League?
Yeah.
That means he can have any Asian girl that plays League that he wants.
Yeah, you aren't leveraging that. I think you gotta leverage that.
I'm trying to solve my own life issues right
Vern,
now.
why aren't you fucking streaming? I can be an and friend.
I honestly almost thought Vern was about to hit you with the, there's some more important things. Everybody wants to get laid right now, but
there are more important things.
Wait, how did that conversation go? That's for another time. There's a slot open.
Would try Overwatch.
You want me to join offline TV?
Oh my god, that would be amazing.
No, we just want you to become at least an and friend.
What does that mean?
Like the friends of offline TV.
Oh. Yeah, no, I don't think that's happening.
Vern's got business he's got to take care of. What business?
But
I
let
don't know
me.
What business it is, but.
Oh, it's actually Magic.
Oh.
I'm about to go do some tabletop.
Vern, I'm so fucking mad at you.
Oh, that's what you gotta go do right now. All right.
So that's why I'm not leaving. Like, it's not super urgent.
But
so I'm down to hang as long as you guys are around. It's all good, man. It's all good. These guys can wait.
I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom soon, so let's wrap this up.
True.
Okay. Right. Let me shout out a board game real quick. So this week I'm gonna shout out Betrayal at House on the Hill. Okay. This is a super fun tabletop game. You play with a bunch of your friends. One of you guys turn traitor.
Oh, I can do that.
That's all I have to say. It's random every single time. You build a mansion procedurally as you go through it.
Nice.
And it's really sweet. There are like there's a pamphlet in here for like the traitor, and there are like 50 to like 70 different traitor things or events that can happen. Highly recommend. Really fun.
All right.
Really fun.
So when the pandemic's over, I guess we're gonna roll up there. It looks like Downton Goes Up likes that game too, so maybe you'll meet Sean.
Munchkin is actually on the shelf right there next to all the Dominion boxes.
Yeah, my brother only messages like Chris and I like once a week about wanting to go back up to the Super 7 store and get ramen.
Well, okay, so in the group chat,
I think we'll be
your brother will privately message me some like kettlebell memes randomly. Like he'll be like, so it'll be like 6 a.m. and I guess he'll see the green light on, and he'll be like, "You gonna have some kettlebells for breakfast?" ? And I'm like, "What the fuck?"
What the
fuck? And I'm like, "That sounds like a good idea."
Oh my god.
Yeah, I only have base Munchkin. Unfortunately, we had a 5-hour game of Munchkin once.
Oh my gosh.
And it was at, I think, Fanime. And my friends were like, never again. So we never got around to the expansion.
Yeah.
Or any expansions for that matter.
I've been wanting to play Kaiju Wars, but now that game's like out of print.
That game's fun. I like that game. I like Kaiju games.
I really wanted to play Kaiju Wars ever since I saw that like Crazy Squirrel.
Have you played Red Flags? Anyone? I haven't.
I like Red Flags. Red Flags is kind of fun. But then again, I think everybody at that party was drunk, so I think I was laughing at that.
Damn, all these games people play with friends.
Can I take out Papiga Hands? Can you take out Papiga Hands and Pepe Hands?
And what do you want me to put in there? Oh.
Have you guys ever played Carcassonne?
Yes, I actually that was actually one of the board games that I picked up when the pandemic started and the lockdown began, because my friends and we just hopped on Tabletop Simulator. It's like, I mean, I don't want to spend money on board games, but we have all of them at our fingertips now. So I think that was one of the first ones we learned. It was actually a pretty cool game. if you have like Tabletop
Played it
Simulator, I'm
last
down
night.
to play it. How'd you like it?
I won, so it was really cool.
So you liked it?
Yeah.
She won, so she's fun. It's fun.
All right.
Yeah. When I win, it's fun. Yeah.
I really need to like go right now.
All right.
But okay. No, Vern, read the fucking copy pasta that I just posted.
You have another copy pasta?
Yeah, I just posted it.
Why are there so many spaces?
I don't know. I just copied it and posted it from Reddit. Like, I didn't have time to edit it.
I'm not reading the first part.
Okay, just read it all. Oh my god, I need to go to the bathroom. Bye.
Okay.
Yeah.
We could just end it here without you having to read that if you'd like.
I'm not reading that one.
All right. Thanks for hanging out today, guys. I appreciate it. Don't forget that this podcast is a reoccurring serial weekly topical podcast.
Imagine reading a post,
is
but
it
over
actually
the course of it,
regularly
the quality seems
Yeah,
to
we're gonna do it again
deteriorate
next
in
week.
it.
Chris,
It's worse and worse
promise?
where this one
Promise.
is lecture
Promise?
and
Pinky
grammar
promise.
to one of
Pinky
two.
promise.
Yeah, I'll Prinky swear.
Non-Swens and
No,
you don't
let's
want
see
to
the
read
pinky.
it
Okay.
anymore.
Squishy, stop it! You should have done that when Mickey was here. He'd start laughing. But I appreciate you guys being here. Everyone, be sure to have a fun time doing whatever it is you do today. And yeah, we'll see you next week.
Tabletop Simulator is $20 normally, but it's often on sale for like $10. It might be on sale right now, so check it out. Like pretty much every
check it
single
on sale.
tabletop game. Like hit me up. I'm down to play Tabletop Simulator with anyone.